All right. Hello. Look, it's June 19th, right? June 19th is actually a bank holiday, not really a federal holiday, just a bank holiday. But we, as traders, are supposed to know better than what that means for the stock markets, right? So if you just look at this. I literally caught it by the, well, I had four trades, really. Um, but I caught this three out of the four. I caught it by the wick. Retested it three times, so every time it just kind of pulled it back. I was like, re-enter, re-enter, re-enter. Usually, I do trade massively. So people who know me, people, I know I have a lot of new followers. So thank you. Not all in all humbleness, does not really concern me because I know who I am. I've been trading for almost 10 years, guys. Look, I've worked for the New York Stock Exchange. In other words, what you guys need to break down and hear Wall Street, right? You guys need people to just scream Wall Street trader, insider trader. Then you guys are like, oh my god, he has game, he has ball, he has knowledge. Um, I have more credentials. I've made more profits. I'm not even trying to compare dick sizes here, but I've made and been here a lot more and longer than every and anybody else you know, right? That's why I'm a faceless and nameless trader, at least on social media. Now, if you look at this picture, now it's not. This was not hard, guys. Come on, right? You guys want to learn how do insider traders trade? What do they look? What? How do they look? What strategies do they consider? I talk about all that. I talk about all that. I'm not gonna talk about it in this video because if I talk about all in this video, then you guys are not gonna, make use of all the information in here. So look at what channel that we're in. We're in the mentor chat. Obviously, I told my friends we don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of students in here. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. And this is my last batch of students, right? So good news, bad news. Good news is that I'm always trying to engage with my students. Bad news is for the new people who's trying to engage in this. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm retired. I'm not willing to add more people to this chat. If you want to actually learn from me, though, you would consider my Instagram, you would consider my YouTube, you would consider the space because guess what? Guess what? I actually engage in all this, right? I actually look. I have two people literally who applied to join. You actually have to apply to join, guys. I'm not here to sell anything. I don't sell anything, right? Day Trader 103 or RZ. I'm not here to sell anything, right? So that's my, by the way, that's my Discord name, RZ2086. So if you wanna send me a Discord, just so you can be added in the server, or if you can actually follow the links, because there's links to this Discord everywhere. Instagram in my bio, YouTube in my bio, below the video, right in the caption. So people actually do have to apply to join here, and not everybody gets accepted. I'm sorry to be an asshole, but given that I don't charge anybody, given that I teach everybody for free, whoever comes to my little circle, right? Yes, we're on the smaller side, 212 people in the server currently, which we just started a few months ago. So in my honest opinion, that's great, but this is my last attempt at ever doing anything, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of social media. Social media is nothing but pain, right? You see a girl in her fucking bikini and a tight ass thong showing nothing but bones, and every guy's like, she's such a mommy, right? I'm not trying to body shame, but this is not a trading space anymore, right? This is more of a strip club, right? You don't go up to a strip club. Let's say you never got laid. You want to get laid. Let's say you might be ready for marriage. Who knows, right? You want to finally pick a girl. Let's say you go to a strip club and your expectations are that, right? To find a girl, to get married, and to have a happy, wonderful life, like a happy romantic Romeo and Juliet movie, of course, right? No, you're stupid, right? So same thing in this trading space. You gotta really figure out who to follow and who not to follow, right? Most traders in by the title of this video, most gurus, fake gurus. I'm not here to say names or diss anybody in particular. And even then, there's like 97, 98% of the people or that you guys follow for trading advice were like, they're calling you assholes, they're calling you stupid, they're calling you these slurs. If you traded today, especially if you lost, I hate to be that person, but yes, if you lost on a no bank holiday, you gotta switch up your strategy, man. As an insider trader, yes, there are strategies. There are strategies that are more effective than others, right? You get a write-up if you use a bullshit or if you change your strategy. I'm not joking with you guys. I'm not joking with you because I got a write-up, right? I got a write-up from 3 different companies. Just because, kind of like evals, if there's a consistency thing, right? If you don't follow consistency, in your format, in your trading strategy, which we call more of a format, right? In your documentations, management sees that there's something a little bit different, that you try something, maybe you didn't adjust your stop loss to break even. Guess what, amigo, you are gone. You are gone. And then your investment policy certificate, your license by the state of wherever you live, for me it's California and New York, I would have got that shit just suspended, right? Not even reviewed by the committee, just suspended. I would have been suspended as a licensed investor. Imagine that. So yeah, working as a licensed investor is absolutely cutthroat. We're dogs pulled by the fucking leash on our necks. But you know what? That all taught me how to trade. And I'm not even gonna joke with you guys. To make 6 figures for a company, that's kind of what every 4+ years employees in this field are expected to make, and their commissions are anywhere from 14, well, actually depends really on the percentage of that's given on a contract, but it can be anywhere from few hundreds to 1,400 to almost $2,600 per trade. I'm not joking, guys. So to say, people look at this, obviously I'm not interested in showing how much I withdraw. That's for me. I don't. And even then, I have my own broker. So, if I show a number, been down this road 100 times, show the number, show how much I withdraw, show the email, I'm still a scammer. Wow. Okay, so that's okay, that's dope. How about your trading guru who is like, if you traded today, you're stupid? Well, here's the news, buddy. Like I said on my Instagram, it's like, look, the NYSE, they're the market movers, not the banks. It's like the banks are like the gas pedal in the car, and the New York Stock Exchange is the steering wheel, right? So with a steering wheel, even if the car's put in D or put in R, it'll still move. It's just there's no volume, there's no speed, right? There's no that acceleration. Sorry, guys. So there's no gas, in other words, right? No volume. I don't know how to rephrase that, how to say it. But with the banks, you have liquidity. You have that momentum. Now, if you have a strategy, if you're utilizing a strategy that did not work today, I'm sorry to say it, but that's exactly why you're most likely never going to get qualified to work as an investor. You're not qualified, and neither are you smart enough. I don't know how else to say it. So, anyways, I literally did my analysis in 2 seconds because I saw that we came down, bounced, came down, bounced, came down, bounced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 15-minute candles. Came down, bounced it, right? And then when we finally broke it, yeah, we came up, sure, but looking to the left, it said that we had a wick over here, came down, retested the support again, and then we finally made a resistance, and we made a resistance over here. So crazy enough, I honestly was not even a trade that I had to second guess, but really, without banks, you can't really say that I want to hold for TP over here, right? Because banks kind of give you that certainty of where, how much and where price should be going. With NYSE and all these big firms, by the way, they still work on June 19th. It's just not banks. So, you if you're trading on these days, you have to scalp, right? That's really just the only way to trade on these type of days. Just quick scalping, quick in and out. I'm not gonna lie, I think the most amount of profits my first or my second trade I may have made was probably 30 points, and one of them was 12 points, and my third trade was 26, 28 points. So 4 trades. Honestly, I lowballed it, don't get me wrong, but this is nothing. If I trade with normal lot sizes, 15 to 17, even 22,000 is a break-even day. That's not a green day for me, fellas. Okay, and at work, literally in my second year or even in my third year, it's crazy. This was actually on a freshman salary, this was an amazing day, but I would literally just get $170 to early $300 in commission, because in a bank this is nothing. And the banks mean Federal Reserve, by the way, guys. I gotta really break shit down for you guys, okay? So let's break it down. Let's hop on over here one more time. Honestly, did not even hop on TradingView. I woke up, I was in bed, I looked at the charts, and I literally did this 2 seconds, guys, 2 to 3 seconds analysis. entry 10 seconds. I came to the charts at 6:20, late 6:29, guys. I entered at 6:30. I took, as soon as I put that box, I jumped in the cell. I took that screenshot, and I kid you not, I literally, look, literally, market opening is 6:30. I literally entered at 6:30. Actually, I should have clicked one of this. I entered 6:30:11, 6:30:13, 6:30:18, 6:30:21. So every time she dumped a little bit, she came back up, dumped, came up, right? For the 4 times, and I just eventually wanted to just see the sell side, wanted to see some type of flush, right? So not really complicated. Again, we could just break it down over here. Let's do it. It's not. I mean, I don't know how else to break it, right? You can look to the left. Is that we were holding resistance over here, and when we finally broke resistance, we made a support, and then we pushed up, right? So, and then, I mean, the same analysis, whatever I was saying, guys. So really, it's not hard, guys. I don't know how else to say it. So you would ideally want to see a little bit of a flush below the zone, and then as soon as you would see a flush, you just go for it, right? So really fucking easy day. You guys really need to evaluate who you choose as your mentor, guys. I'm not joking. Most of those trading gurus, furus are just fake, dude. Just fucking fake. Absolutely disappointing in the trading space. The trading space is more of a strip club for fucking 14-year-olds who still haven't figured out puberty. But hey, peace, love, and cheers. Stay safe, y'all.